Yo, what's up, guys? We're back with another prediction video for the UFC fight card in China. After a long time, we got back there. Of course, we're missing two fighters on the fight card, which is Weili Zhang and Li Jingliang. But we got some good prospects on the card, and I believe a lot of finishes. That's what we're hyped for. We got we got 13 fights on the card, 7 on the prelims, 6 in the main card, and I believe this will be a fun card. We go with the first fight, Maheshate Hayisaer against Nikolas Motta. We'll have a lot of bad prediction on the names on this card, but yeah, I'm sorry for that. We got second round knockout by Maheshate. I believe, the home advantage, everything what goes into the fight will have the little bit advantage because it will be a tough fight for both guys. And I believe Maheshate can knock him out in the second round. Of course, Nikolas Motta has also the abilities to knock him out or maybe win a decision by damage. But yeah, we go by Maheshate. Next on the card is Long Xiao against Quang. Quang is, I believe, 8-1. He lost his last fight in the UFC, which was the debut. But on the other hand, Long Xiao has a lot of fights on the card, on his resume. I believe 35 fights. Maybe this is the thing which will have his advantage, and he'll win by decision, maybe even 29-28, and just squeeze the victory by something, maybe by a good round or some round. Next on the card is Kavanagh against Jose Ochoa. Both guys 7-0, both guys good prospects. I don't know why the UFC is making this, maybe to have a good card in China. Yeah, let's go by first round knockout by Kavanagh. I believe this guy can go big. I love this fight on the Dynamite Contender Series. He is fun, he knows how to talk. I mean, Jose Ochoa is not bad too, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes, something happen, but on the other hand, Kavanagh is just a guy right now. We believe the hype, and yeah, we go by first round knockout. Next on the card is Hernandez against, Nyamjargal Tumendemberel. I mean, the Mongolian prospect with a lot of submissions on his resume. We go by third round submission by him. I believe Hernandez was just thrown out there just to get submitted. Tumendemberel is a good fighter. I was going with the decision, but why not submission in the third round? Maybe he will take him down, hold him for 2 rounds, and submit him in the third. And yeah, I mean, Hernandez did very good against, what was his name? The Japanese guy, a huge prospect. Not Tatsuro Taro, he got knocked out by him. But Ryu Tatsara, whatever his name is, I thought he will also finish him. Hernandez did good, but I believe in this fight, in the third round, he will give up. Next on the card is a woman fights. Xiaocan Feng against Ming. I mean, I hope this was a good pronouncing on the names. And by the prediction, we go by decision for Feng. I mean, Ming is the more experienced fighter. Both are having a 5 or 6 winning streak, and it's an even match. It's a match. I mean, I believe Mike did this. It's a good matchup. So it's tough, but let's go by Feng decision 29-28. Maybe she can win the first and second round, and then just got exhausted by the last round. Maybe lose some gas, and then just try to survive. And 29-28 is what I'm seeing. Next on the card is Kiru Sahota against Choi. We go by third round TKO Sahota. I know a lot of people are picking Choi. I believe 84% on Topology. I thought about it too, but then I saw the resume, then I saw the fights, and I believe, if you train from Manchester, we saw Makai from there, and I believe he trained with him in the same gym. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, Sahota is trying to go big. He had his last loss. It was a tough one. It was a tough one. Without that, he finished a lot of guys, and I believe in this fight, in the third round, he will take him down with his height advantage. He's more bigger, and then TKO him on the ground. Both guys have some padded records, to be honest. I saw, especially the early beginnings. So don't look at the records, because Choi, I believe, is undefeated, 8-0. So don't look at the records, just look at the fighters, and I believe Sahota is a little bit, better. So yeah, last shot on the prelims, Su Yong against Balgyn Jenisuly. The name doesn't sound Chinese, but he's from China. Su Yong, they're from Korean. We go by decision for Balgyn. Again, I was trying to go with the submission, but now I'm going with the decision. I believe Su Yong will try to survive. Will try to make the submission attempts go nothing. Try to go up. Balgyn will try to take him down again. This is how the fight will go. But yeah, decision by Balgyn. Maybe even 30-27 to be honest. Yeah, let's go with the main event. The beginning of is a 6-1 main event. I love to see it on fight nights because I believe the finishing abilities are more. If there are more fights, they will try to make it go in, just finish the fights because we have 6 fights and we don't want to go to take it so long. And to be honest, we see a lot of finishers on the card. Ozzy Diaz against Mingyang. I hope I said his name right because the prediction should be right. First round knockout. Ozzy Diaz is very chinny. So I was trying to go with the second round, but let's go by first round knockout. Mingyang, 17 wins, all of them finishes, and the most of them by knockout. Volkan Oezdemir against Ulberg is the second fight, and I believe the second round knockout for Ulberg. I believe this fight will be similar to Israel Adesanya against Paulo Costa. The only thing which is different is Volkan Oezdemir will of course try to clinch, maybe even take him down, and try to make Ulberg's hands go very low. And I believe this is the mistake because Ulberg has always his hands very low and can, left hook, right straight. He's very good, especially from city kickboxing. I'm very hyped from guys from there, especially from Ulberg. Second round knockout. Next on the card is Wang against Gabriella Hernandez. I believe Gabriella Hernandez was also thrown there just to get knocked out in the first round. I'm very high on Wang. She also beat Valentina Shevchenko. And especially in the last fight, I was very impressed. It was a real knockout, some man's power in there, and home adventures, everything, hype. She will knock out in the first round. Next on the card is Kenan Song against Muslim Salikhov. We go by second round knockout by Muslim Salikhov. I believe his wushu sanda, his experience, will show. I believe Muslim Salikhov cannot win against top 10 guys right now because of his age and everything else. Maybe not even top 15, but he can beat the Kenan Song, and I believe he can give a better fight to Ian Gary against, from Kenan Song. Kenan Song even knocked him down, Ian Gary, but I believe Muslim Salikhov can give him a better fight. So yeah, Muslim Salikhov by second round knockout. Co-main event, Xiaocan against Tebefa Ricci. We go by decision from Xiaocan. I was also trying to go by knockout, but maybe Tebefa Ricci will try to survive it. She also never got knocked out, like Gabriella Hernandez, but in this case, I believe she will try to survive better, and Xiaocan will just win 30-27. She will just beat her up. Main event, Petr Yan against Deiveson Figueiredo. Damn, that's a tough one. Petr Yan, I believe he's like 25% Chinese. Maybe this will go into the fight. But yeah, decision, 5 round, Petr Yan. We know he can do that. Deiveson Figueiredo, it's tough. It's a really tough one, but I believe Petr Yan is a little bit just a better fighter. Deiveson Figueiredo is right now on a very good path. He's so good what he did against Vera, against Cody Garbrandt, but Petr Yan is just on this high level in the bantamweight division. He will defend the takedowns. This will be a stand-up fight, and maybe he even can get a KO. If Brandon Barrow can get a KO, why not Petr Yan? But let's go by decision.